Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user Engine. And he's driving the T62a on a standard battle on Tundra. T62a obviously a tier 10 medium tank for the Russians. Yeah, it's quite an OP medium tank. Quite a strong tank in general. But, you know, we haven't had a good Russian medium for a while, so we're going to have one, and this is going to be the one that we're going to have. Looks a little bit chunkier than the Object 140. Turret's a little bit wider, gun looks a little bit thicker as well, so maybe it's just the chunkier older cousin of the Object 140. Still a great tank though. So the platoon heading to the hill straight away because they've got the speed, finds a T54. Unluckily, the platoon mate missed that shot. Still able to get shots on the T54 as he tries to back away, keeping himself safe from the Foch while he gets hits on this T54 all day long. And this guy is in serious trouble. There's going to be no way that he can do anything back to this object, to this T62a, thanks to the side-scraping position that he was in. And luckily, that last shot just about bounced on the turret, so not quite able to take him out. And then he's just about able to get into cover by the time Engine is done aiming. So maybe going to poke himself out and try and surprise this Foch, who is focused on the hill. Seeing that the T62a fired, T54 backs away. Unfortunately, he puts himself up the top of a little cliff there, and he gets taken out. The Foch just nopes the hell out of there. It's like, nope, I've had enough of this. I've got no support, and I am gone. You can see everybody sweeping down off the hill now. Going to head around and try and get hits on this Foch. Everybody playing a little bit cagey, except for the Skoda. The Skoda's going to try and get around the Foch, but it looks like the Foch's got decent traverse. Not quite decent enough though, as everybody just hammers him down. And that is kill number 2 already for Engine. We're only 2.5 minutes into this battle. Already having a great one. Score's fairly even, with 3 kills to 2, but like I said, it's very, very early game. Gonna head back onto the hill now. Looks like they are getting pushed through the centre by a couple of tanks there. And see what they can do about that. Everybody's sort of trying to arrange themselves along the cliffs. Finds a M103. It's a good hit on him. Takes one in return though, but he almost certainly will be reloaded before this M103. He gets eliminated now, and that's put the score well up into the Allies' favour. Now going to maybe head across to that left-hand flank, the 1-2 line not looking anywhere near as secure as the 9-10 line. Most of the medium tanks went to the hill, which is how they were able to secure it so effortlessly. Now they've got to go and try and secure the other flank as well. Got a VKB and an IS-7 over there. Both tanks very, very strong, good armour, good hit point pools, so they may be able to hold out for a decent amount of time, especially if they're fighting back to back. Now VKB, although tier 9 in a tier 10 game, it's up against tier 8s at the moment, and it's going to bounce those guys all day long. Finds a T10, unfortunately that one just bounced. Luckily he's focusing on somebody else, and he gets himself taken out for kill number 3. Now going to head across, see if he can get a shot on this Jagdpanther 2. Looks like the VKB has fallen now. That just leaves the IS-7. Gets a great shot through the side of the Jagdpanther 2 there to take him out for kill number 4. Looks like this IS-7 isn't long for the world. He may have super strong armour, but when he's being closed in on all sides by multiple tanks, there's not going to be much he can do. Engine sees the way that the wind is blowing and starts to back away. And this is what separates a good player from a great player, is knowing when to open up space between yourself and the enemy team and when to stay and fight. You see he was opening up space there just so he can get more shots onto the enemy tanks as they approach his position. But it looks like a lot of the enemy team may have actually turned around and gone to try and defend the perceived push from the right hand side. You see an IS-3 and a T-54 lightweight already moving back towards their cap circle. Trying to get a shot on this T-54, but he's just behind the building there. Gonna wait for this IS-3 to show up. There we go, gets a great shot through his side armor. He backs off now. Still presents full side armor to Engine, so if he wanted to, he could just poke out and get another damaging hit on that IS-3. But hit point conservation is the order of the day right now. Goes for a second shot, but I think that one just bounced on the turret now. Let's see if we can get anything on this grill, but it looks like he is secure. Takes out the track of the IS-3, and you can see the magical IS-3 armor saving him multiple times. Last shot is not forthcoming. Now we're going to see if we can get anything on this grill, but it looks like it doesn't quite have the line of sight. Misses that one, which is a little bit unfortunate. Thought that one would probably hit. He's playing a little bit cagey because, like I said, 8-point preservation is the name of the game. It's a little bit of a low roll on that grill. Maybe he'll get a second shot as he passes past the iron shed here. But it looks like not. It looks like the IS-3 just charged down the E50 and took him out. So now it is a case of, again, opening up a little bit more space. This game went from good to bad pretty damn quickly, now losing 11 kills to 13. It is 4 versus 2, and this Grill 15 is on the hill. So if Engine can keep some of these tanks spotted. But it looks like, again, he's just wanting to back away. We'll speed this one up a little bit till we get back into the action, because for some reason he's going to choose the longest route available, which is to go all the way back up onto the hill. And you can't blame him if he thought he was getting closed down quickly by an IS-3. But as it is, probably would have been safe. Now a base capture is being started. Got to find who this was from. My bet would be the IS-3. Not spotting him. You can pretty much guarantee he is behind this rock, but where? How far around this rock is he? Still plenty of time on the cap clock. Doesn't have to risk all just yet. Still not seeing him. Looks like he's going to have to get closer. Great camo rating on whatever tank is here. And there we go. It was the E100 of all things. Gets a great shot through his turret. Takes a hit from the E100, but he could afford to take that hit. I think he took that one on purpose, and then the grill takes him out. That is the immediate threat done. ISU 152 and the Grill 15 making a move towards the hill. Allied Grill is in a lot of trouble now. He's going to need to get a hit on that grill to help out Engine. He's trying to make a run for it. Engine going to see if he can get up there in time to defend. Looks like the Grill 15 is coming down here. So he should be able to get a hit on him. Gets one good hit. Grill now focuses all his attention on Engine, who is now a one-shot. And he is getting hit from the rear by this IS-3. So this is going to be really, really dangerous for him. He's playing footsie with the Grill 15, trying to throw off his shots. Now he's going to turret hug him. Hopefully he doesn't have the penetration to be able to go through the turret. He doesn't indeed. The IS-3 is now still firing, but the Grill 15 is here to defend. Engine going to move across, try and take out the IS-3. If you can get him as he comes around the corner, that'll be easy enough. Grill 15 holding him off. This is going to allow Engine to flank around the IS-3. Luckily, the ISU wasn't on the hill anymore. ISU takes out the Grill 15. That was the worst thing that could have happened. This IS-3 almost certainly moved out or spun around now. I'm going to try and find him. Nope, he is exactly in the same spot. Gets the shot and gets the kill. That just leaves the ISU 152. Has to be careful, because if this guy has the big gun, Engine could be in trouble. Could lie in wait and try and wait for the ISU to make a mistake. He's got plenty of time left in the game. Just over 5 minutes. There we go. There's the ISU. That's the shot. That's the kill. And that is the win. So awesome game played there by Engine. Picked himself up 7 kills and a whole huge bunch of damage. Really showing his skill in the T62a. Playing nice and patient, nice and aggressive when required, and walking away with the victory, which was well deserved. So awesome replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that in to replay@screenreality.com. Link for that's in the description. I've been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.